Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. This is Shefali Singla, and in today's session we will be discussing the previous year questions on trees. So till GATE 2015 we had covered each and every question, and one or two questions I had discussed from GATE 2014. So today we'll continue from GATE 2014. So I hope that you must have tried the problems, and wherever you'll be having the doubt, that will get cleared in today's session. Hi, good evening, Kushagra. So before starting with the session, let me tell you that we had the Envision batch. Majority of the educators have completed the subjects. Even I have completed the subject, but I'm taking the previous year questions on YouTube in the time slot that is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you want to learn the concepts in detail, you can follow the recorded session, and in case if you are finding any difficulty, you are finding any problem, you can write in the comment section. Now, if you want to follow the free special classes are conducted on Unacademy platform, and that is free for everyone. Anybody can access those sessions. The only thing is, before accessing the free plan may you can access the free sessions, you can participate in the live quizzes, mock test, and so on. But to unlock that free plan, you need to use a referral code. So you can use the referral code which is displayed on the screen. That is my first name, Shefali. So apply this referral code to unlock the free plan. And also you can download the Unacademy learning app. That is more convenient to use because you can access the sessions from your phone. So Unacademy learning app is basically for the learners, because the other one is for the educators. We have two apps. So by downloading this app, you can access the lectures, you can participate in the quizzes, you can also go through the mock tests. So make sure that you are downloading the correct app. That is the only thing that you have to consider. Otherwise, it's easily available. And if you want to cover the whole syllabus in detail, then you can go for the subscription plan. So we have two types of subscriptions, Plus and the Iconic. Plus is our basic plan to get started with, and Iconic takes your preparation level to the next level with the help of personal coach. So first of all, I'll be discussing the benefits of Plus and Iconic. That is, I'll be talking about the common benefits of the Plus subscription and the Iconic. And then in the Iconic, some additional features are there. We'll be talking about that. So in the Plus and Iconic, first of all, you will be able to access unlimited interactive live classes. This means that during the sessions, you can interact with the educators. And whatever query you'll be having, you can ask during the session. So that's very, very useful. Ma'am, I messaged you on Unacademy and also filled the feedback form. I'll check it out, Kushagra. Definitely I'll see. As soon as I'll get the message, I'll respond to that message. Okay. So during the sessions, you can ask your doubts, but anyhow, if by any chance you have missed any live session, you can follow the recorded sessions. And in case some doubts are coming up, so these courses are designed in such a way that every fourth session will be a live doubt solving session and a practice session. So you can ask for your queries during the doubt solving session or the practice sessions. Apart from that, structured courses and PDFs will be provided, and live tests and quizzes are also included in the Plus subscription. If I talk about the Iconic, in addition to these benefits, you will be getting a guidance from the personal coach. Personalized test analysis would be done. Study planner will be provided to you along with the preparatory study material. This is very, very important benefit because the complete study material will be provided to you along with the daily practice problems, so that you just need to put in the efforts on solving the questions and understanding the concepts. You need not to waste your time in exploring the stuff and so on. Hi, good evening, Lalit. Very good evening, Surbi. And if I talk about the plan, so under Iconic, we have 1 year subscription and 2 year. 1 year is for 50,250 and 2 year is for 74,000. But if you are going to apply this referral code, so by applying this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount. So this means that for 1 year Iconic subscription, you just have to pay 45,225, and for 2 years, you have to pay 66,600. And if you look at the duration gets doubled here, but not the fee. For the second year, approximately you have to pay 21K extra. So what are the additional benefits that you will be getting for this 21K? See, this plan is beneficial for the students, those who are in the final year or those are the pass outs. And those who are in the first year, or if at the early stage only you have identified that you have to write the gate paper, so start your preparation as early as possible because you'll get sufficient time for the practice. So that is the major advantage. And the another benefit is whatever subjects are included in the GATE syllabus, those are the core technical subjects of your branch which are included in the university curriculum and taught in the second year and third year of BTech. So this means that for those core technical subjects, those are the subjects जिनमें usually it is said that in these subjects people get the mass supply or something like that. Mass supply usually कौन से subjects में आती है where more number of numericals are asked or programming based questions are something like that. More conceptual questions are asked rather than theory, because in the BTech students generally focus on the theoretical concepts only. So it's better if you have covered all the subjects in detail, then easily you can score well in the semester exam without putting in extra efforts, without going for the subject wise coaching. And also when you have started your preparation well in advance, that means obviously if you have put the sincere efforts, you'll get a good GATE score. So in the fourth year, you can focus on your final year project, and in case if you want to write the GATE paper, so already by the end of third year, you must have covered the syllabus. So you just need to do more practice. So definitely this will help you to improve your GATE score. And by any chance, if things are not in your favor, then in the fourth year, you will be having one more backup chance. Apart from this, if you are interested in the placements, then also you'll get the benefit of this. First of all, you can use your GATE score in your resume, and all the subjects which are important from placements point of view, those are covered in the GATE preparation. And apart from that, you'll get the benefit in the PSUs. Many of the PSUs are directly recruiting on the basis of GATE score. And if they're taking their own paper, then the syllabus will be similar to the GATE syllabus. So you'll get the benefit in PSUs as well. Hi, good evening, everyone. And if I talk about plus subscription, so in the plus we have short duration plans as well. These are beneficial for the students, those who want to join the crash course or those who want to cover few subjects and in detail. But if you want to cover the whole syllabus in detail, then I'll suggest that at least go for 1 year subscription. This is about the plus. So plus may, if you look at the average for 1 month, this comes out to be 49.50. After applying the referral code for 1 month, you have to pay 49.50. And for 3 months, you have to pay 12,375, and so on. For 1 year, you have to pay 27,225. For 1.5 years, it comes out to be 34,650, and for 2 years, you have to pay 39,600. This is after applying the referral code. All right. I hope this is clear to everyone. For your convenience, all these benefits are written in the description box also. And if you want to look at the plans, then when you'll go for the subscription on the homepage of Unacademy, you'll get all these plans. Okay. Yes, that's very true. At least 1 year subscription is required for completion of the whole syllabus in detail. If you want to attend all the practice sessions and crash course, and you want to cover each subject like by following one or more than one educator, then in that case, at least go for more than 1 year subscription. So let's crack it. So we had discussed few questions from GATE 2014. We have to continue with our discussion on GATE 2014. Are you ready for the session? Those who are going to unlock the free plans on Unacademy, so they must be using some referral code. So when you will be upgrading your plan to the plus or the iconic, that code will be automatically applied at the time of checkout. So you need not to apply the referral code exclusively. Great. So let's continue with our discussion. 2014 के सारे questions complete नहीं हुए थे. This is the first question. In this question, they are asking for the in-order traversal of a tree. In-order traversal of a tree. Ma'am, you had discussed the in-order of the binary tree. In this case, R is having 3 children, so this is not a binary tree. So in this case, okay, first of all, let's see how many of you are getting the correct answer. Then after that, I'll explain the concept. I'll be discussing 2 approaches. Generally, questions will be asked on the basis of binary order, binary trees, binary tree traversals in order, pre-order and post-order. But in case if they are giving an array, so I'll discuss the general approach as well. So first of all, tell me that what will be the answer for the same? Answer will be C. Why is it C? A. Okay. See, one direct approach is whenever you have to find the in order means root will be visited in between the left subtree elements and the right subtree elements. But in this case, except for this left and right subtree, we have the middle as well. So in that case, it comes out to be left subtree, root, middle, and right subtree. Okay. And what about this one? Is this the middle? If only one child is there, one subtree is there, consider it as the left subtree. So before printing P, it is having two children. P ki position kya hogi? Somewhere in the middle. Before printing P, S will be printed because this is the parent. Okay. A, C, D. Nobody is supporting B. But there is a confusion between option A, C and D. Let's see what will be the answer. So P, if this is the left child, only one subtree is there that is behaving as a left child. So this comes out to be left root and no right child is there. So S, Q, P. After that, now this is printed. Now go to the right subtree. In the right subtree, first of all, we have to print the left subtree elements, that is T. After that, root. What is the root of this tree? That is R. After that, middle. In the middle subtree, U is the root and this is having only one child. So this will be behaving as the left child. So this comes out to be W. Then it will be printing the root. Middle elements are printed, print the elements of the right subtree, that comes out to be V. So it comes out to be SQP TRWUV. That is option A. Option A is the correct one. Is this clear? Okay, I'll repeat. So what we have discussed, if we have to find out the in order of the binary tree, that will be left subtree, root and right subtree. Isme kisi ko koi problem nahi, right? But if there are three children available, that is left, middle and right, so the order comes out to be left, root, middle and right subtree. And now one more point to consider, if only one child is there, if only one child is there, consider that as a left child. For example, P is the root. For this root, this is the left subtree. This is the right subtree. It's clearly visible. It's the right subtree. Now, before printing the root, first of all, we need to print the elements of the left subtree. P is the root. P se pehle we need to print the elements of the left subtree. In the left subtree, two elements are there. So we have taken two blanks. Let me write here. Before printing root, we need to print two elements, and after the root, we have to print the elements of the right subtree. In the right subtree, how many elements are there? 5 elements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for this tree, this is Q and S, only one child is there. If only one child is there, consider that child as a left child. So if this is the left child, before printing Q, we need to print the elements of the left subtree. Left subtree is available, so S will be printed and then the root will be printed. Left and then root. Clear till this point? After that, similarly, same concept we have to apply on the right subtree. In the right subtree, R is the root. Before printing the root, we have to print the elements of the left subtree. In the left subtree, only one element is there. So T will be printed, left subtree. Then print the root element. Root for right subtree is R. After that, print the elements of the middle subtree. In the middle subtree, two elements are there. Among these two elements, U is the root. Only one child is there. So consider this as a left child. So this means that first of all, left subtree element will be printed. Then the root will be printed. After printing the elements of the middle subtree, we have to print the elements of the right subtree. In the right subtree, only one element is there. So W will be printed. So this is the in order for the given tree. Is this clear? Yes? Definitely, I was expecting this question. Now I'll be discussing that concept, why I have taken middle here in the in order. So let's consider one example. First of all, I'll be talking about the general approach. Okay. So let's assume that we have some tree like A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So in this case, pre means first of all, pre-order means first of all, root will be printed, then the elements of the left subtree, then the elements of the right subtree. Similarly, in case of in order, this will be left subtree, root, and right subtree. I am discussing the general approach. Same approach will be applying on all the trees, be it binary, ternary, or whatever tree will be given. Post order, left subtree, right subtree, and then root. So whenever you are going to traverse the tree or you have to perform any operation on a tree, what is the starting point? We have said that tree traversals are unique, whereas graph traversals are not unique. YouTube pe I have not taken the sessions on graph traversals, but those who have attended the sessions on Plus, they will be clear with this point and they'll be clear with the reason as well. Right? So generally this execution will start from where? Why tree traversals are unique? Any reason? There must be some logic, right? So what's the reason for that? Yes, because we know that in every tree, we have a unique node that is known as the root node. So in case of whenever you have to go for the traversal, यहाँ पे आपके पास some more elements could be there, okay? So let's assume that D, E, some more elements are there. Now, whenever you are going to traverse the tree, it will be something like you have to follow the tree like this. So this is the sequence. So whenever the root is visited for the first time, that is giving you the pre-order. Pre-order means first time whenever some element is visited, that will be printed. सारी traversal में root की position different है, but किसी भी traversal में आपके पास see, अगर मैं in order की बात करूं तो आपके पास किसी भी tree के लिए जो in order होगा, that will be unique. Pre-order of a particular tree will be unique. And similarly, post-order for some tree will be unique. But if I talk about the graph traversal, if I'll be asking about the BFS sequence, you can get more than one BFS sequence for the given graph. Because in that case, no particular node is a unique node for the graph. Right? So anyhow, in a tree, we know that root is a unique node. So these sequences are returned on the basis of the position of the root. So that's why pre-order will be unique, in-order will be unique, post-order will be unique. So whenever you are visiting the root for the first time, it will be printed. So it will be printing A. Then this root is printed for the second time. This root comes on the path. After this is over, let's assume that this path is over here. B first time visit हुए, so it will be printing B. And after that, now B is printed. इसके बाद आपके पास सब ट्री नहीं है. I'm just considering the tree that I have drawn with the red color. So it will go back. Now this node is already printed. This is the unique node. C is visited for the first time. So now C will be printed. So whenever the element is printed for the visited for the first time, that will be printed in the pre-order. Right? First time जैसी element कोई भी visit होगा, that will be printed. And that forms the pre-order. Similarly, in case of N means at the second time. So when it starts the traversal from A is visited for the first time, go to B. This is for the first time, and after that no subtree is there, so it is coming back. So this is while returning back, this is visited for the second time. So this now B is visited for the second time, so B will be printed. After that it goes here. Now A is visited for the second time, so A will be printed. C is visited for the first time, it's not printed. While returning back, now C is visited for the second time, so C will be printed. So in order means when the element is visited for the second time, at that point of time the element will be visited. Correct? And same goes with the concept of post order. Post order means when the element is visited for the third time. So first time it is visited, it is returning back, no subtree is there, so B will be printed. A is visited for the second time, then C के बाद now when it is returning back, this is printed for the third time. So now A will be printed. So the post order traversal is A. Now same concept you can apply on this tree. Correct? Now first of all, P is visited for the first time. Q is visited for the first time. So Q won't be printed. It is going to here. S is visited for the second time. In order means we have to refer to the second time. So second time S is printed, second time S is visited, so S will be printed. Now it will return here, it has to go back. Now Q is visited for the second time, so Q will be printed. Now again it came here, this is for the second time. यहाँ से start हुआ था, this is the second edge. So second time P is visited, so P will be printed. After that go to R. This is visited for the first time. T is visited for the second time. Now it is going back. R is now visited for the second time, so R will be printed. U is visited for the first time. W is visited for the second time, so now W will be printed. Now U is visited for the second time. V is visited for the first time, second time pe it will be printed. R is now visited for the third time, don't print this value. P is visited for the third time, don't print this value. Correct? So in order means whenever it is visited for the second time. Is this clear? So if any tree is given to you, just you can follow this approach. For the first time, if it is visited, that will be behaving as a pre-order. Second time, if it is visited, it will be behaving as the in-order. Third time, if it is visited, it will be behaving as a post-order. So anyhow, with both the approaches, this is also correct. Okay. With both the approaches, you will be getting option A as the answer. And if anything else is given to you, then don't get confused. Just you can follow this approach. इसको verify करने के लिए you can consider any binary tree and you know that how to traverse the binary trees. You will automatically get the answer. Is this clear to everyone? Tell me if it is clear or crystal clear. Hurry up, guys. Great. So let's move on to the next question. Read this question and return the answer. Very good. This is the next question. crystal clear? तो बच्चे हो गया question. Next question आ चुका है screen पे. So what will be the answer for this question? A. Okay. Let's see. They're saying that the priority queue is implemented as a max heap. Initially 5. It has 5 elements. The level order traversal of the tree is 10, 8, 5, 3, 2. You know that what is level order traversal? This is 10, 8, 5, 3 and 2. This is what? This is nothing but this is the max heap. 2 elements 1 and 7 are inserted into the heap in that order. So first of all 1 is added. It is not creating any problem. This is the heap tree. Then 7 is inserted. 7 is greater than its parent. So if we want the max heap, we need to swap these 2 elements. So here we'll get 7 and here we'll get 5. Now 7 is smaller than its parent. So this is the tree. So what will be the traversal? It will be level order traversal will be what? They are asking for the resultant level order traversal after the insertion of 2 elements 1 and 7. It comes out to be 10, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, 5. 3, 2, 1, 5. So A is the correct answer. So this was one of the very easy problem. Very good. All of you are getting the correct answer. That's great. Next question. Yes, only one swap was required in the previous question, and but they were not asking for the number of swaps. They just asked for the level order traversal. Now in this question, you are given with the pre-order and they are asking for the post-order. With one sequence, just with one pre-order or with only post-order, you can find out the other sequence. So you need in order, but in order is not given here. How will you find that? How will you find that? Very good evening, A.S. Pandey. We can sort the element, arrange the elements in the ascending order, Why are you arranging the elements in the ascending order? Your approach is correct, but why are you arranging the elements in the ascending order? We have discussed this point many times. Because with pre-order or post-order, in order is mandatory. In order is not given to you. But we know that the given tree is the binary search tree, and whenever you are finding the in order of binary search tree, it will always be the ascending order of the elements. So in order, it's not the correct statement that in order traversal is always in ascending order. It's in order traversal of binary search tree. That property only holds for the binary search tree. If it's given as the binary tree, then in that case, you can say that it's not possible to get the post order of the given tree. So since this is the binary search tree, so you can write the in order by just arranging the elements in the ascending order. So this comes out to be 10, 15, 20, 23, 25, 30. Then we have 35, 39 and 42. Okay, I got that later because in the plus or special classes there is no buffer, but in this case buffer is there in the case of YouTube. तो बच्चे इसमें थोड़ा सा 30 seconds to 1 minute का buffer रहता है थोड़ा सा. Okay, getting the answers. So let's construct the tree first. Those who are unable to construct the tree, pre-order का मतलब क्या? First of all, the first element will be the root element, left subtree elements and the right subtree element. So you get the root of the tree, that will be 30. 30 is present here. So all the elements which are on the left, those will be the elements of the left subtree, and the elements present on the right will be the elements of the right subtree. Among these three elements, 39 is coming first. So 39 will be the root for the left subtree, and on the left of 39 we have 35, on the right of 39 we have 42. I hope that this is clear to everyone that how to construct a binary tree from the given pre-order and in order, and post order and in order, right? Among these elements, next element we are getting is 20. On the left, we have two elements, 10 and 15. Among these elements, 10 is coming first. 15 will be, 15 is on the right of 10. Among 23 and 25, 25 is coming first. 23 is on the left. This is the tree. What is the trick to write the post order? One is by just following the sequence. Post order means, first of all, you have to print the elements of the left subtree. In the left subtree, 5 elements are there. These positions will be filled by the elements of the left subtree. Then the elements of the right subtree. In the right subtree, 3 elements are there. Right subtree elements, and then the root. Root is 30. 30 is the root. Yes, third visit, you can follow that approach, or you can write in this way. और बाइनरी ट्री के लिए पोस्ट ऑर्डर कैसे लिखना है, I have discussed a trick. What is the trick? Every time you have to print the leftmost leaf node. Every time you have to print, you can get the answer using the trick. Every time, take out or print the leftmost leaf node. Leaf node, or simply this is the third time when the node will be visited for the third time, print that node. So I have discussed 3 ways. By visiting the third time, you will be getting the post order. This way you can mark the blanks and fill up the blanks, and every time you can take out the leftmost leaf node. जो भी easy approach लगती है, you can follow any approach. So in the tree, 20 is the root. So among these elements, 20 will be printed at the end. Among these 10 is the root. This will be printed after 15. 15 and 10. Here 23 will be printed first, and then the root. After that, 39 will be printed after 35, 40 and this is 42 and 39. So this is nothing but, this is option D. Moreover, leftmost 4 leaf nodes are there. Leftmost is 15. So first of all, 15 will be printed. Now this becomes the leaf node. So 10 is the leftmost leaf node. This will be printed. This is not a leaf node because this is having the right subtree. Next leaf node will be 23, then 25, then 20. Now this is having the right subtree. So need to print the elements of the left subtree. Right subtree, 35, 42, 39 and 30. So choice is yours कि आपको कौन सी approach follow करनी है, right? इस type के questions हम काफी discuss कर चुके हैं. We had discussed so many questions based on this pattern. This is one of the very important type from trees. Next question. Code is given to you. You have to analyze the code, and some options are also given to you. Just analyze the code and see if you can return the answer for the same. You have a minute's time to go through this question. D. A. Okay. What about others? Just got 2 answers. One is supporting option D, another is supporting option A. A and D में the value of B1 is same. There is a difference between the expression for B2. Hurry up, hurry up. D, okay. A, equal number of votes, 50-50 votes are given to option A and D. बच्चे आपको बहुत अच्छे से मालूम है मेजॉरिटी बहुत बार हरवा देती है. केबीसी में भी यू मस्ट हैव सीन ऑलवेज द ऑडियंस पोल हमेशा विन नहीं करती है, राइट? Okay, let me discuss this. They're saying that the height of a tree is defined as the number of edges on the longest path in the tree. The function shown in the pseudocode below is invoked as height of fruit. So basically this function, height of fruit, is calculating the height of a tree. And what is the height? The definition of height is given in the question that it is the longest path in the tree. That means root से लेके leaf तक जितनी भी आपके पास maximum number of edges आ रही हैं, that is the longest path, and that returns the height of a tree. So this function is computing the height of a binary tree rooted at the tree pointer root. So tree pointer is the pointer to the root node. So what definition is given? They're saying that if n is equal to null, this means that tree is empty, no node is available. So this is for tree empty. If no node is available, then what will be the height of the tree? It is -1. If n of left is equal to null, if n of right is also equal to null, this means that there is some node and there is no left pointer and there is no right pointer. So what is the height of this tree? The height of this tree will be 0. Yes. Whenever you are calculating the height for anything, so you have to add 1. So definitely in B2, 1 is not added here. Because of that, this is incorrect. Correct answer is option A. Undoubtedly, A is the correct answer. If n is equal to null, फिर उसके बाद control will come here. If n of right is equal to null, then it will be returning 0. Else return B1. What is B1? This means that this else is corresponding to this if. This means that left pointer is null. This represents what case? Left pointer is null, but there is some right subtree. यहाँ पे single node भी हो सकती है और there can be a more number of nodes. So this is the code for the right subtree only. When only right subtree is available. When only right subtree is available, but no left subtree is available. So if this is the root, so again you have to make a call. You need to make a same function call on the right subtree. Now in the subtree, when you will be making a function call to the height function, so in this case left pointer is not available, right pointer is not available, so this will be returning the value 0. It will be returning the height what? It will be returning the height 0. But what is the overall height of this tree? Whenever you are calculating the height of a subtree, तो बच्चे इससे आपको root पे भी तो जाना है. So this is contributing 1. So that's why by making the same function call, what will be the function call? It will be height. Same function call means a height function is called. किसके ऊपर call करना है? N के right child पे, because right child is not equal to null. N of right. So this will calculate the height of the right subtree, but in order to calculate, this will return the height of, this will calculate the height of right subtree, but we need the height of the tree. So plus 1. So in this case, 1 plus height of n of right, 1 plus n of right. यहाँ पे add नहीं किए, B and C cannot be the answer. Same concept goes with the B2. Now else. What do you mean by this else? इस else का मतलब क्या है? This else means that if n of left is not equal to null, so it will jump to the else part. This means that left is not equal to null. If left is not equal to null, then again we have two cases. If right subtree exists or does not exist. Make sense? So this means that first of all it is calculating the height of the left subtree. This else means that left subtree exists. So this is counting, this is calculating, this function is calculating the height of left subtree. H1 is returning the height of left subtree. Right subtree की height calculate करनी है या नहीं करनी है depends whether the right subtree is empty or not empty. If it is empty, then it will be returning what? If right subtree does not exist, so whatever is the height of the left subtree plus 1. 1 plus h1. Else means right subtree also exists. So h1 is counting the height of the left subtree. H2 will be counting the, H2 is calculating the height of the right subtree. So you got the height of the left subtree as well as you got the height of the right subtree. What will be the height of the overall tree? If I construct here, this is the tree, this is the root node, this is the right subtree, this is the left subtree. What will be the height of the left subtree? In this case, h1 will be equal to what? What is the height of this left subtree? That is 1. Height of right subtree is stored in h2 and that is equal to 0. What is the height of this tree? That is 2. How are you getting that value? That is maximum of h1 and h2 plus 1. 1 plus maximum of h1 and h2. Why are we adding this 1? Because h1 and h2 are calculating the height of the subtrees, but this function is returning the height of the tree itself. So that's why we are adding this 1 here, which is missing in case of option D. So that is why this is incorrect. Now is this clear to everyone? Those who were supporting option D, D is the incorrect answer because this is not the correct expression for B2. Great. Let's move on to the next question. So this was the only question which was asked in GATE 2012. So we have covered the questions of 14, 13 and 12. Next we have the questions from GATE 2000 and from GATE 2011. GATE 2011. What will be the answer for this one? D. Okay. बेटा मैं बार बार आपको बताती हूँ कि ऑडियंस मरवा देती है. इस टाइम पे अगर आप ऑडियंस पोल को यूज करते हैं तो पक्का कि जो भी पॉइंट्स होते हैं डेफिनेटली यू वुड हैव लॉस्ट द पॉइंट्स. सी डी not getting the correct answer. I guess you have not read the question carefully. See, you all are supporting option D, that is nothing but it's 2NCN divided by n plus 1. This is the formula for what? To return the number of binary search trees with n elements. But still you are not supporting the correct answer. D is incorrect. A is also incorrect. C is also incorrect. तो मैम करेक्ट तो फिर अपने आप ही B बचता है. Definitely B is the correct answer. जो किसी ने भी सपोर्ट नहीं किया. See, understand this question carefully first of all. So obviously in this case they are saying that we are given with a set of n elements. I'm assuming that n is equal to 3. We are given with a set of n distinct elements. आपको क्या given है? N distinct elements given है. So let's assume that the elements are, I'm considering the value of n is equal to 3. Let's assume that n distinct means elements are, let's assume 1, 2, 3. And this means that two things are given. You are given with n distinct elements and an unlabeled binary tree with n nodes. Unlabeled tree का मतलब क्या होता है? You are just given with the structure, but elements are not given. You are given with the structure. For example, the structure with 3 elements could be like, this is one, this is what? This is unlabeled binary tree. This could be, this is unlabeled binary tree. This is unlabeled binary tree. This is unlabeled binary tree. This is another possibility of unlabeled binary tree. There is only one way. Yes. So what they're saying, you are given with n distinct elements and an unlabeled binary tree. So 5 possibilities are there. Inme se obviously you will be given with one unlabeled binary tree. Let's assume that this is given to you. This is given to you. Yes. Now, in how many ways, now whatever is given to you, that is over. In how many ways can we populate the tree with the given set of elements so that it becomes a binary search tree? If this is the given tree, in how many ways you can populate the tree such that it becomes the binary search tree? क्या मतलब है इसका? कितने वेज के साथ आप इस ट्री के स्ट्रक्चर में एलिमेंट्स फिल कर सकते हो सच दैट द रिजल्टेंट ट्री मस्ट बी अ बाइनरी सर्च ट्री. इफ दिस इज द ट्री, this means that whatever will be the root element, that should be the maximum, because we know that all the elements of the binary search tree should be the minimum. So this means that 3 is available here. Last element means this must be the minimum element. Is there any other way to populate this tree such that it will be a binary search tree? अगर मैं बच्चे यहाँ पे 1 ले लूँगी, 2 cannot be present on the left of 1. So there is just one way. Similarly, if this tree is given to you, if this is the unlabeled binary tree given, in how many ways can you populate this tree? One element will be present on the left, other will be present on the right. So this means that 2 must be the middle element. Only one way is there. Only one way is there to populate the given tree so that it becomes the binary search tree. Is this clear? If all the elements are present on the right hand side, this means that root will be the minimum 1. All the remaining elements are on the right hand side, so 2 will be the next minimum. Only one way is there. Similarly here, all the elements are on the left side, so this will be the maximum element. One element will be on the right hand side, so this must be smaller and this must be greater. Similarly here, 1, 3 and 2. So if any structure is given to you and all the elements, see, one way is possible only if the elements are distinct and you have to construct the binary search tree. Otherwise, there could be different ways. So the answer for this problem is option B. तो ऑडियंस पोल वाली वोट तो खत्म हो गई. Why not option D? Option D, if the value of n is 3, what will be 6C3 divided by 4? क्वेश्चन समझ में आया, सॉल्यूशन भी समझ में आया कि ये एक ही तरीके से पॉपुलेट हो सकते हैं. Now if you substitute the values here, this comes out to be 6 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial and 4. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. This comes out to be 5, right? So 3 into 2 into 3 factorial into 4. 5. क्या आप एक ट्री को 5 वे से पॉपुलेट कर पा रहे हो? If the elements are not distinct, will D be the correct answer? It depends how many elements are repeated and how many elements are distinct. So this is the formula to return the number of binary search trees with 3 elements. Structure is not given to you. Any structure can be used. So that's why these are the possible binary search trees. Possible binary search trees with 3 nodes. मैम यहाँ पे भी 3 nodes है और binary search tree return करने. Understand this point. Along with the elements, you are given with the structure of a tree. तो यहाँ पे and unlabeled and का मतलब क्या है? One tree structure is given to you. It can be any structure among these 5 cases. Right? So in this case, you are given with 2 things. One is the structure and other is the set of elements. Now is this clear? Ma'am, if labeled is there, then this is one of the labeled tree with n elements. तो फिर डिपेंड करता है कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा आपसे ऑर्डर पूछ सकते हैं. इसमें और अरेंजमेंट तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. इफ ट्री इज ऑलरेडी लेबल्ड का मतलब क्या है? लेबल्ड मीन्स ट्री इज ऑलरेडी पॉपुलेटेड. तो पॉपुलेटेड ट्री को पॉपुलेट करने के लिए थोड़ी देंगे. पॉपुलेट का मतलब क्या होता है? कितने तरीके से ग्रो कर सकता है. So again, there must be something given in the question, or तो question completely change हो जाएगा उस केस में if you are given with the labeled binary tree. Clear? So answer for this problem is B, not D. Just remember where you have to use this formula. This formula will be used whenever they are asking for the possible number of binary search trees with the given number of elements. All right, let's move on to the next question. This was also asked in 2011. This is one of the very easy problem. Just you have to identify that which of the tree is a max heap. What is a max heap? Okay. Getting the answer as B. B is the correct answer. What is the problem in the first tree? हम मैक्स हीप प्रॉपर्टी को चेक नहीं करेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, दिस इज नॉट ACBT. Whenever we have to check for the heap property, first of all, the tree must be an ACBT, but this tree is not ACBT, so that is why this is not a max heap. We are not looking for the property. What about option C? 10 is greater than both of its children. 5 is not greater than both of its children. Max heap means parent must be the maximum one, but here parent is not the maximum one. This is not allowed in max heap. Similarly, in option D, parent must be greater than both of its children. This is not the max heap. This is not the max heap. Parent is not maximum. So D cannot be the answer. This is not allowed. In case of option B, the tree is a complete binary tree and parent is the maximum. Parent is the maximum. Parent is the maximum. So this is the max heap. So correct answer for this problem is option B. Because ma'am, it's not following the ACBT order. Yes, it is not following the ACBT structure. A cannot be the answer. Correct? So till 2011, I have discussed each and every question. In 10, there was no question asked on the basis of this. And these are the questions. This was a linked question which was asked in GATE 2009. See if you can return the answer for the same. This is a linked question. Linked question means the common data will be given to you and you have to refer. Linked means the second question will be based on the answer of the first question. तो linked question में marking कैसे होती थी? अभी according to the new structure, linked question or common data type questions are not there. In case of linked question, if the first answer is not answered, तो second का answer सही है या गलत, it won't be evaluated. So this was the scenario. Yes. Upper bound means ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कितना टाइम लेगा? Okay. So binary max heap is implemented using an array. So using an array means आपको ट्री कंस्ट्रक्ट करके चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So just simply the 25 is the parent, so its children will be at the positions, next two positions. So both are smaller than 25, that is allowed. 12 के children कहाँ पे होंगे? These are 13 and 10. 12 का जो child है, that cannot, it's the max heap, so 12 का child cannot be 13. So this is not correct. This is option A cannot be the answer. 25 is greater than both of its children. 14 is not greater than both of its children, so this is not the answer. 25 is greater than both of its children. 14 is greater than both of its children. 12 is not greater than both of its children, so this is not allowed. 25 is greater than both of its children. 14 is greater than both of its children. 16 is greater than both of its children, so C is the correct answer. Okay? Yes, C is the answer for the first problem. What is the answer for the second problem? What is the content of the array after two delete operations on the correct answer to the previous question? So the correct answer for the previous question is you are getting the tree like 25, 14, 16, 13, 10, 8 and 12. Now in this case, you have to perform two deletion operations. After deleting the two elements, what will be the array contents? Deletion means delete the root element. This will be replaced with the leftmost or the last element. Now heapify this tree. 12 is it's smaller than both of its children, so this will be replaced with the maximum element 16, and here you will get 12. This is over. Now when you will be deleting the next element, 16 is deleted. So this will be replaced with what? It will be replaced with 14. It will be replaced with 8. Now 8 will be swapped with maximum element you want at the root. So this will be replaced with 14. And here you will be getting 8. 8 will be replaced with 13. So what are the contents? It's 14, 13, 12, 14, 13, 12, 8 and 10. So that is option D. बच्चे मुझे इस क्वेश्चन के लिए किसी ने कोई आंसर रिटर्न नहीं किया. Wasn't it clear? Yes, D is the correct answer for the last or for the second part. So only one linked question. So the weightage was 4 marks. 2 marks for part 1 and 2 marks for part 2. So this was the only question asked from trees in 2009. So till 2009 we have covered all the questions. So tomorrow we'll start our discussion from year 2008. Okay, one more question is there. Okay, quickly return the answer for this one. We have discussed two methods for this one. मैम DS and C में multiple select questions कैसे बन सकते हैं? Like instead of giving the statements like which one of the following, consider the given 3 statements and which one of the following is correct. तो कई बार आपके पास questions आते थे 1 and 2 are correct but not 3. 1 and 3 are correct, only 2, only 3. So this type of questions, these type of options won't be formed. So they'll be just giving you like 4 options, 4 statements, and they'll say that, okay, these are the correct one. All right. Okay, for this problem, B is the correct answer. That is, height will be 3. There are 2 approaches to discuss to solve this question. Whenever they are asking for the maximum height, this means that you have to focus on the minimum number of elements. If the height of a tree, what is the recurrence relation? One is using the recurrence relation. What is the recurrence relation? Maximum height or minimum number of nodes means maximum difference between the height of both the subtrees can be 1. So you can calculate the number of nodes in subtree 1. Subtree hai to height will be 1 less, plus number of nodes in the tree with, there's a difference of height 1 in both the subtrees. Difference of 1 height is allowed. Correct? Plus 1. This is the recurrence relation. So with height 0, how many nodes are required? With height 0, only 1 node is required. With height 1, what are the minimum number of nodes? It is 2. If I want to find out the number of nodes with height 2, what will be that? Height 2 means 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0 plus 1. Just you have to take the sum of the previous 2 terms plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. This comes out to be 4. A is not the correct answer. Similarly, for if I have to find out the number of, how many nodes are given to you? 7 nodes, but this is using 4 nodes only. With height 3, that will be the number of nodes with height 2 plus the number of nodes with height 1 plus 1. This comes out to be 4 plus 2 plus 1. That is equal to 7. So height is 3. 4 is not the correct answer. Height is 3. This is one approach using the recurrence relation. Approach 1. Using recurrence relation. Another approach is using brute force method. आपको कोई भी recurrence relation, कोई भी formula याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Approach 2. Maximum height चाहिए, तो we'll focus on increasing the height. 7 nodes are there. I'm taking the node 1. Then node 2. This is allowed AVL tree, right? Node 3, if I'll be adding the third node, let's assume that C is added. Is this the AVL tree? एक एक करके node add करते जाओ और इसको balance करवाते जाओ. This is not the AVL tree because this is creating LL problem. So in order to convert this to AVL tree, add here one node. 4. 4. Okay. After that, fifth node कहाँ पे add करोगे? Will you be adding here? अगर बच्चे यहाँ पे add करोगे, but we have to focus on the maximum height. तो जहाँ पे एक height पे आप focus कर रहे हो, just focus on that. So I'll be adding the next element here. Now again, this is not an AVL tree. सबसे पहले problem कहाँ पे आ रही है? When E is added here, B is unbalanced because the height of left subtree for B is 2 and height of right subtree is 0. So this comes out to be 2. Problem is here. So balance this tree. EF. Some node is added. Now this is balanced tree. What about A? Is this balanced? Height of left subtree is 1, 2 and 3. But here it is 1. That is not allowed. 3 minus 1 comes out to be 2. 2 is not the allowed balancing factor. So need to add here one more element. So you were given with the 7 nodes. So I have used the 7 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the maximum height? Maximum height is what? It's 3. That is another approach. Minimum height kya hogi? It will be, you will be constructing the complete balanced tree, complete binary tree with 7 nodes D, E, F, G. So 7 nodes, height is 2, but they are asking for the maximum height, so that's why it's written as D. D के लेफ्ट में नोड लाएंगे, D के लेफ्ट में ले आओ या राइट में ले आओ, doesn't matter. So you can add G on the right side or on the left side. Is this clear? So this is another approach. This is maximum nodes with minimum height, and this is with maximum height. Both the approaches are clear. You can follow either of the approach. This is whenever they are asking for the minimum number of nodes, and if they are asking for the maximum number of nodes, then what will be the recurrence relation? In that case, we'll consider that the height of both the left subtrees is same. So if the height of both the left subtrees is same, so the recurrence relation comes out to be h minus 1 plus 1. Right? Basically, this is nothing but if they are asking for the maximum number of nodes, maximum number of nodes means they are asking for the number of nodes in the complete binary tree. Number of nodes in complete binary tree. If height of a single node is 1, height of a single node, बच्चे इसको level बोलते हैं. Height is, what is the height? It's the distance from the root to the leaf node. But in this case, root and leaf is same, so height is 0. Make sense? Great. So this is all about this session. So we have discussed the questions till 2009. So tomorrow we'll be discussing the questions which were asked in GATE 2008 and 7. And I guess after this we'll be having 2 more sessions on PYQs or on trees, and after that I'll be starting with the graph traversals and PYQs on graphs. Thanks ma'am for giving such questions, and ma'am please suggest some reference book for GATE. I'll not suggest any particular book for GATE, and this is not the right time. पांडे अगर आप मेरी बात मानोगे बच्चे, so I'll not suggest any book to refer at this point of time, because less than approximately you have 50 days to go. So whatever subjects you have read, whatever concepts you have covered, just revise those subjects and focus more on the practice sessions, quizzes, mock tests and so on. नहीं, graphs में मैं discrete mathematics, graph theory is very lengthy topic in discrete mathematics. I'll be just covering the graph traversals. डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स एंड प्रोग्रामिंग में तो ग्राफ्स वाला टॉपिक ही नहीं है, एल्गोरिथम्स में आता है, तो सिर्फ मैं उतना ही पार्ट कवर कर रही हूँ. आई विल नॉट बी डिस्कसिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स, दैट इज टू वास्ट, because if I'll be discussing that, I won't be able to take the crash course or the practice sessions on other subjects. Yes, I'll be just discussing BFS and DFS. So let me discuss the schedule. So as you know that daily we are having 2 sessions, one on the YouTube and other on the special. Special class timing is 8:30 PM. Anybody can follow these sessions. These are free. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को कंफ्यूजन रहती है कि शायद स्पेशल क्लास के लिए या फिर अनअकैडमी प्लेटफॉर्म पे सेशंस अटेंड करने के लिए यू नीड टू पे. स्पेशल क्लासेस आर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. जस्ट यू नीड द रेफरल कोड टू अनलॉक द फ्री प्लान. Okay, so you need not to pay anything for the special classes. So daily you can join the session at 8:30. 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. In today's session, we will be talking about the evaluation of pipelining. Okay, we'll look at the performance of the pipelining through questions. And tomorrow onwards, I'll be starting with the last unit of computer organization, that is memory organization. Very, very important. Memory organization, memory management एक हमने OS में cover किया, but in that case we had discussed the concepts of main memory and the secondary memory. Disk management concepts we have covered, but in cache memory, in computer organization and architecture, we will be talking about cache memory. So YouTube session timing is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. In this, I'll be taking 2 more sessions on PYQs on trees. After that, I'll be starting with graph traversals. Then I'll be discussing the PYQs on graphs. And after that, since GATE 2021 is approaching, so I'll not be discussing any topic in detail. I'll not be discussing any subject in detail. I'll be going through the crash courses of each and every subject, like DBMS in 8 hours, computer networks in 8 hours, something like that. Pipelining में ECE दिखा रहा है मैम, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बिकॉज ECE में बच्चे इसलिए दिखा रहे हैं बिकॉज जो कंप्यूटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड आर्किटेक्चर है, that is important for ECE students as well as for computer science students. Okay, so it's for, I'm taking the session 7, I'm from computer science branch, so you can follow these sessions. Very, very important for CS students as well. EC वालों के लिए तो अभी introduce हुए, that is more important whenever they are writing the paper for IES. So don't get confused that the session will be for ECE students, that is for ECE as well as CS and IT students. So I'm covering the concepts of computer organization and architecture, and in this today we will be having the last session on pipelining. Evaluation discuss karne, so anybody can join the session, you'll get the concept, and after that I'll be starting with the memory management or memory organization. In this, we have to focus on the cache memory. Idea of crash course sounds good, ma'am. Yeah, जो lengthy sessions है, it may take 10 hours, or for small topics, for small subjects, it will vary from 8 or 6. Okay, so in the month of January, I'll be just taking the crash courses. I'll be just taking the revision sessions because revision is very, very important. At this point of time, कोई भी नया subject आपको शुरू करने से बहुत ज़्यादा benefit नहीं होगा. Alright, so मूल मंत्र क्या है? It's just every time it's the same. I'm not going to change this because personally I believe in this mantra, and I do believe that this is the only way out. If you are going to improve these 3 factors, speed, accuracy and logic, nobody can stop you to get good rank in the exam. Alright, this is beneficial for all the competitive exams. So you can follow this approach. कहीं पे भी आपको success चाहिए, just follow this thing. Whenever you are doing anything, just search for the logic. What is the reason behind that? If you will be adopting that approach, you'll feel that a lot many things are very easy. So I like this mantra, so that's why आपको ये लगता होगा कि मैम हर रोज आप एक ही चीज बताते हो, बिकॉज मुझे नहीं लगता कि इसमें कोई भी मॉडिफिकेशन की जरूरत है. किस चीज पे फोकस करना है, वो चीज कहाँ से आएगी, और कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स और whatever things we are aiming for, so it depends on, for everything you have to write the exam, be it for the promotion or it for some entrance exam, या फिर आपको job के लिए जाना है, everywhere you have to write the exam, and everywhere lot of competition is there. So what is the mantra? It's today it is the age of competition, and all the competitive exams are based on 3 factors: speed, accuracy and logic, which requires constant practice from the very beginning. And अगर beginning में आपकी बहुत practice नहीं हुई है, बहुत सारे students are like they have covered 8 to 10 subjects but revision properly नहीं किए. टेस्ट सीरीज में, लाइव टेस्ट में, क्विजेस में पार्टिसिपेट करना शुरू नहीं किया बच्चे, 9 और 10 सब्जेक्ट्स 100% सिलेबस खत्म करने का कोई बेनिफिट नहीं है if you have not properly revised those subjects, or you are not having the or you have not done the sufficient practice. Okay, so it's very, very important to solve the questions. And to join the special classes, don't forget to apply the referral code. It's displayed on the screen. So this is all about this session. Those who are watching this session for the first time, you can join our Telegram group, that is Let's Crack It CSE. And the link of this group is given in the description box. Just follow that link. And also to follow the special classes, my Unacademy profile link is also given in the description box. You can follow that link. And आपको मालूम है अब मैं क्या बोलूँगी? If you like this video, click on the like button, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the notifications of new videos. And in case if you have any doubt, any query, feel free to write in the comment section. And also the link of the feedback form is given in the description box. Fill out the feedback form in case if you have any feedback or suggestion. And if you want to follow the special classes, do apply this referral code. And if you want to join the crash course on the Plus or on the Iconic, use this referral code to get the 10% discount. And those who want to follow the sessions on algorithms, complete courses available on algorithms on the Plus, so you can refer to those sessions if you have the Plus, well and good. Otherwise, you can upgrade your free plan to the subscription plan. Okay, so thank you guys. God bless you all. See you at 8:30 sharp to discuss the evaluation of pipelining. Thank you.